Amy Slaton, one of the beloved stars of the hit TLC reality series 1000 Sisters, recently showed a side of herself that fans have always admired but rarely seen so fiercely: her protective, no-nonsense motherly instincts. Known for her humor, resilience, and down-to-earth personality, Amy has been a favorite among viewers since the show's debut. However, in a recent turn of events, she took to Instagram and made it clear that when it comes to her young sons, she will stop at nothing to shield them from negativity, criticism, and any intrusion into their private lives. Her social media posts not only struck a chord with her most loyal supporters but also reignited conversations about the constant scrutiny reality TV personalities face, especially when their children are involved. The incident unfolded when Amy shared what was intended to be a sweet and joyful moment with her two sons, Gage and Glenn. Fans have followed Amy's journey from her early struggles with obesity to her health transformations, personal challenges, and becoming a mom. These milestones have been central to her storyline on 1000 Sisters, making her one of the most relatable figures on reality television. But as much as fans love to celebrate her victories, there is also a darker side to fame: online criticism, unsolicited parenting advice, and the occasional harsh comment directed toward her family. While the majority of comments on Amy's Instagram posts are filled with love and encouragement, a recent picture of her sons brought in a wave of negative remarks from a small but vocal group of followers. Instead of ignoring the comments, Amy chose to address them head-on. In a passionate and unapologetic statement, she let everyone know that her children's well-being comes before anything else, and she will not tolerate disrespect toward them in any form. Her post resonated deeply with fellow parents and fans who praised her for standing up against internet toxicity. Amy's emotional defense of her children was not just about a single post; it reflected a broader struggle that many public figures face. Being on a reality TV show means that nearly every aspect of your life becomes open to public discussion. In Amy's case, the stakes are even higher because her journey is rooted in deeply personal topics such as her weight loss battle, relationships, and her role as a mother. She has been candid about the challenges of raising children while managing her own health, and this openness has made her an even bigger target for unsolicited opinions. What stood out in Amy's response was the fierce clarity in her words. She made it clear that her Instagram is her space, and while she appreciates constructive engagement from her fans, crossing the line into criticizing or belittling her children will not be tolerated. She emphasized that her boys are happy, healthy, and loved, and that is all that truly matters. Her tone was both heartfelt and authoritative, a reminder that behind the reality TV persona is a real person and, more importantly, a mother who refuses to let the pressures of fame compromise her family's dignity. Fans quickly rallied behind her. Comment section of her follow-up posts was flooded with messages of support, with many applauding her courage in calling out negativity instead of silently enduring it. Several fellow reality TV stars and influencers also chimed in, noting how difficult it is to strike a balance between sharing moments with fans and protecting one's children from public judgment. For Amy, this balance has always been a delicate one. She enjoys giving her followers glimpses into her life, but is equally committed to drawing boundaries when necessary. Amy's protective nature toward her sons is something viewers have witnessed in bits and pieces on 1000 Sisters, but this latest Instagram moment gave them a front-row seat to her unshakable maternal spirit. On the show, Amy has often shared the joy her children bring her and how they motivate her to continue improving her health. She has spoken about wanting to be an active, present mom, someone who can run around with her kids, take them on adventures, and set a good example for them. These aspirations are part of what fueled her own weight loss journey and lifestyle changes. However, motherhood has not been without its challenges for Amy. She has faced public speculation about her parenting decisions, from what she feeds her kids to how much screen time they get. While she occasionally laughs off minor criticisms, this particular incident struck a nerve because it involved people making personal, hurtful comments about her son's appearances and her choices as a mother. Amy's swift and firm reaction made it clear that there are boundaries no one should cross, regardless of how public her life may seem. The situation also sparked larger conversations about the ethics of commenting on celebrity children. Many fans pointed out that children of public figures did not choose to be in the spotlight, and it is unfair to subject them to the same level of scrutiny as their famous parents. Some called for greater respect and compassion, especially toward young kids who are still growing and developing. Others noted that Amy's post was a refreshing example of a parent taking control of the narrative instead of letting online negativity fester. In the days following her post, Amy continued to share moments with her sons but with a renewed sense of confidence in her boundaries. Her Instagram stories featured sweet clips of the boys playing, laughing, and spending quality time with their mom. These moments served as a reminder that despite the challenges of fame, Amy remains deeply committed to giving her children a loving and joyful upbringing. She also hinted in a later post that she is more selective now about which photos and details she shares, prioritizing her children's privacy without completely withdrawing from social media. Fans who have followed Amy's journey since the beginning know that she has always been open about her struggles with self-esteem and the way public perception has affected her. Her newfound confidence as a mother, however, shows that she has grown stronger in the face of criticism. This growth has been inspiring not just to viewers who are mothers themselves but also to anyone who has ever faced judgment for their personal choices. By speaking out so forcefully in defense of her sons, Amy sent a powerful message. Motherhood is not a performance for the internet, and the opinions of strangers do not outweigh the love and care she gives her children every day. She also reminded her followers that behind every social media post is a human being with real emotions, responsibilities, and values. This moment could mark a turning point for Amy as both a reality TV star and a public figure. While she will likely continue to share parts of her life with fans, her recent post has set a precedent for how she handles negativity in the future, head-on, with no apologies and with her children's well-being as the top priority. It is a stance that many believe will only strengthen her relationship with her loyal fan base, who appreciate her honesty, authenticity, and willingness to stand up for what matters most.